Okay, A plus traders, welcome again to another weekly market focus. This is for the week of 9th of March to 13th of March. So these are all the fundamentals we have for the week. The first one here, the gross domestic product. This will really have impact on the yen pairs, the Asian pairs. So keep an eye on that. Then the measures for this week is the interest rate decision and for the euro, and as you can see, it's projected that the interest rate will be unchanged. They are going to maintain interest rate. I hope they do, or they should even increase the interest rate because that will favor us. But whatever happens, we are going to trade. We are traders. We always need to trade. Alright, but before we continue, jump into the chat. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our video updates. So let's jump to the chat, and as usual we are going to start with Euro AUD. Last week you see what price did. Price came down like a 40% retracement of 2 weeks ago move and closed up there. So don't forget we are long-term bullish on this pair. This was a key zone we were keeping our eye on, and price have closed above it and is trading above there. So let's see what we should be looking for this week, right? So where is price? Okay, last week we were looking for a short-term sell. We plotted this last week. We're projecting that price will come the way and retest here, retest the PP before pushing up, and price did just that. We got the retest and price is pushing up. So we'll be looking for buying opportunities on Euro AUD. Let's look at 2-hour time frame and see. Okay, this is the 2-hour. We still have the same formation. So our trade for this week, we are looking for bullish moves to the upside, impulse to the upside. So we want to see price push up to R2. So our target for this week is 1.7600. so you may see price drop down to retest the PP again, then push up, or maybe start pushing up from where it is. So that is your trade on Euro AUD for this week. Euro card. So last week we said we are bullish on the Euro card for long term, and we are having this market structure here. So we can see price have closed above the trend line resistance there, and we are up there. So our trade for this week, let's go to the lower time frame. Okay, this is a nice price action here. Price is rejecting the PP, the R2. Price is rejecting the R2. Let's look at the price action on the lower time frame. So we are still seeing a clear rejection on the R2. So this may give us, don't forget we are long-term bullish, but we can take a short-term trade on this pair to go short-term pair, short-term trade. Alright, so let's go to our time frame and see what's happening there. Okay, this is what we have here. Let me put this up so it can be clearer for you. Okay, so this is what we want to see this week. We want to see price come down, may break this trend line and continue pushing down to these lows before the next leg to the upside, or we may see price drop from there to the trend line. We get a rejection here and another rally to the upside. So we want to see that short-term sell on this pair. We want to sell, we need to sell that short-term sell. That is what we are looking at. Short-term sell to here, then we buy. If price breaks down, which is here, we buy from this zone down here. So we buy from there. that is a trade for this week on Euro card. Let's look at EJ. EJ we were bearish, and what the price do? Price have rejected. Price have rejected this, the last the highs here. So we look at the daily. The structure, the market structure still remains the same. Alright. So last week price closed below the PP, and I still remember last week we were looking for one more push to the upside before we sell, and we got exactly that. Price was around here, so we were looking for one more push to the upside before the sell, and price did just that. And right now we are trading below the PP, so you can either sell from here and your stop loss should be a little bit tight above the PP, then you sell to S2. Alright, so we are still selling. Let's look at a trade for the week on this pair. Okay, so we want to see price do this, a sharp sell from there to the S2, or price may little bit push up then drop. So we are still bearish on the Euro JPY. So the next one, Euro Swiss francs. Yeah, Euro Swiss francs is still correcting. I don't know. I call this pair the king of consolidation, and consolidate for Africa. Price is still at the buyer's zone. So we watch out for rejections from S2 down there. S2. Right now there is no clear price action on this chart. So we just watch out for what price may do at the S2. If we get a price rejection, or we get a bullish impulse, some bullish impulse from S2, we will look for buying opportunity. So we want price to drop down, then push up, or push up from there. So we are bullish on Euro Swiss francs, but we don't have a clear trade setup to buy for now. Pound dollar, we were looking to buy this pair last week, and price did just that. We had a bullish go over there, and that is on the support there, the S1. We saw that rally. See, the rally is so nice. So price went that direction, and this is the 4 hour. What are we looking at? Price is approaching the S2. So next week we may see, and price is very steep from here, so next week we may see a slight push to R2, then drop. So we want to see that correction before continuing to buy. So this week we may see that correction, so watch out for price to do this, push up then drop, or drop from here before we see a trend continuation to the upside. So that is that for pound dollar. Look at pound yen. So pound yen, we start from the weekly to see what price have been doing. It's a bearish move here. Price closed below. Price have closed below the 140.091. So daily time frame. Okay, look at that. Price is trading below the PP, and we have some corrective move down here. So you need to pay attention to whatever is happening there. But to have a clear setup, we need to be on the lower time frame. This is the 4 hour. Let me take off this pivot. This is the 4 hour. Oh wow, this is a potential ending diagonal here. So let me plug this out for you to see also what I'm seeing down here on this chart. this may likely play out before we see the next big move. So we may see price push up, come down again, push up, come down, tag this 135.70 zone before the next rally to 140.091. So watch out for this price action. This may play out, and so your trade for this week is for price to maybe break out from here and reach this top, or push up, come back one more time before going up. So that is your trade for pound yen. That is pound yen. Pound Australian dollar. The market structure is still intact. Last week we were looking for bearish move on this pair, and we got that. Let's go to the 4-hour, and we got that. See, look at it there. Price was up there, so we were looking for a bearish move to break down this corrective structure, the potential bearish flag there. So we got that move, that is the down move, and we see prices retesting the trend line there, which also is a confluence with the pivot level. And look at, we are seeing a series of rejections from here. So that means this week we will be looking for short-term sell to the S5. Your TP1 can be below here, this lows here, the S3 rather. So we're looking for selling opportunities on pound AUD. So we want to see price drop to S5, or may see a little bit push up before the drop. So just pay attention to what price is doing within this zone on the lower time frame. So that is that for pound AUD. Let's jump to USD card from the weekly. Okay, alright, this is a key zone here, and we see price broke above there 2 weeks ago, and last week price retested this key zone and is pushing up. Okay, and price is pushing up. So let's head down to the lower time frame. We can't trade off the higher time frame because it's for long-term traders. So we want to see what is happening on the lower time frame, so we can fine-tune our entries and make sure we are on the right track. Okay, so this is what we have on the lower time frame there. We got the bearish move here from the R1. See, that's strong, but the bullish move down here is not strong, it's corrective. Let me make that clear to you, so it won't be as if I'm speaking in English. Let me take off the pivot, and right, so this is what we have on the 2-hour time frame. Impulse, and this looks like a correction. This looks like a correction. This looks like a correction. So you see, so you need to pay attention to whatever price is going to do here, because this will determine the next move. So you can wait for price to push up a little bit. If you get a rejection from here, then you sell to this 1.33154 zone, to this zone here. So for now on this pair, we are looking for short-term sales for this week. So you may see price close below that corrective structures and tap this bottom, or push up a little bit then drop. I am more interested selling from here than selling from here. So I want price to push up, give me that rejection from this top, then I will join the sell. So that is your trade for on USD card for this week. So let's look at Kiwi dollar. So last week we were bullish on this pair. I projected price to bounce at the S1 or S2 below on this buyer zone, then before we buy, and price did just that. You see, Price is just that price was around here last week, so I was projecting price to drop down to this zone before we see the rally, and price did just that. So if you did catch that move, you should make at least, let's say, over 140 pips from that rally there. So for this week, let's see what we are looking at. Price have closed above R1 and it's still strong. The impulse is still strong. So okay, I'm already seeing something nice there. So let me take off this pivot so we have a clear. So this is what we have on the lower time frame. We want to see price to join this rally. It's not late to join this rally, but you need to wait for a bit of a price discount before joining. So what we want to see, price retest this confluence here. If price retest this zone and you get some bullish impulse from there or price rejection, you can buy to the upside, or you wait for this correction to break out. This is a correction here, or you wait for this correction to break out. So for this week, we may see price do this breakout of this correction and keep pushing up, or test this swing low here, create one more swing low before rallying up. So we are looking for bullish. We are bullish on Kiwi dollar. Let's look at AUD JPY. So on AUD JPY, you see price close below a shock absorber. Let's look at the daily and see what is happening here. Okay, price have just been moving correctively around this level. So this is where we need to pay key attention to what price will be doing. This is the final stop here. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour and see what price is trying to play out there. Okay, so last week we projected that price will break out from here, and keep pushing up. But price did break out, but we didn't have a good impulse there. So I'm going to take this out, take that out. So we need to pay key attention to what price will be doing at this zone. Right now we see this consolidation around here. If we get a good price rejection again, we price push up and reject the PP, we are going to sell to S2. That means we're going to see one more swing low before price reverses. So we are going to pay attention to what price does here on the lower time frame. We get a rejection, we sell from there to S2. So your TP will be at the 67.00 zone, or we may see price push up a little bit, retest the PP, then we sell if we get good bearish price action from here. So we are short term bearish on AUD JPY. So let's look at the next one, gold. Gold have been crazy. So last week we got a nice impulse from gold. So let's look at the daily, what really happened at the daily. Okay, we are seeing a little bit of a rejection from this price zone. You see, last week and 2 weeks ago we got that rejection. This week again we got that rejection from there. So that is a key price level to watch out for and see what price is going to do. Currently I'm not trading gold, and I don't still think I will be trading gold this week. The price action is yet unclear to me. So I am not trading gold for now. So this is what price is doing. We may still watch out for some bearish impulse. If you get it from R2, you sell, or you sell from where current market price is. So your trade on gold is wait for it to push up, tap R2, then drop, or drop from there. But I'm not trading gold. That is only for those who wants to trade gold, who are friendly with gold. Then Bitcoin is still in the corrective phase. Alright, so we had this impulse here, and this looks like this is a bearish flag. So that is a projected bearish flag there. So if you are trading Bitcoin, pay attention. Price may drop to S2 before we see that rally again. So let's go to the 4-hour and see a clear price action from there. Alright, so this is the 4-hour. This is the 4-hour. So what we want to see on this, let me just do this, it may help you. Let me bring it to the bottom and then drawing the other side. Alright, so this is what we want to see on Bitcoin this week. We want to see price drop back down to S2, or we may get a retest that PP, then drop. So we are short term bearish on Bitcoin. So look for it to drop or retest PP, then you sell from there before the drop. I'm more interested selling from that PP. I want to see that retest of this cluster which was broken down. I want to see that retest, then I will sell. So that is what we are expecting on Bitcoin. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq price traded, pushed up last week and closed. There is a doji there. So daily price closed below PP. I'm still long term bearish on Nasdaq, but we want to see that short term rally before we continue selling. So price have rejected these highs last week. Okay, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is what we have here on the 4-hour. It's very clear. So we want to see price break out of this. Let me draw this out for you too. Alright, so price may be trading inside this rectangle. We want to see price break out of here. So this is we are looking for short-term buying opportunities on Nasdaq. So we may see price rally from there about to R2, or we see it drop to maybe kiss the S1 or the 8,037 zone before rallying up. So that's what we are looking out for on Nasdaq for this week, and that is all we can cover on the weekly forecasts for 9th of March. So I wish you a good week ahead. Don't panic if you miss a move. Stay calm. Stay calm and trade with the trend. The trend is your friend. So, and if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly do that. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, aplusTradingHub.com. Then share the video with your friends who are traders, so they can also learn and benefit from the knowledge being shared here. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.